Yo guys, welcome back! It is me, Legendary Adventurer, and if you may notice, we are on Wattpad. That is because I want to announce that I have a Wattpad account. I have actually had this since April 8th of this year, but I did not have anything uploaded for a while. Then I started uploading. If you ever did come to this, I advise don't rate this. It is very, very, very cringy. Very cringy. I have not been able to continue it because it's so cringy. But I have added it. If you go to my account, in my About, you can scroll down to the bottom to links, and you can find my Wattpad account, and biddy bab boom, you can come to my Wattpad. Yes, I do even have a Gmail, so if you guys want to send me a video, make sure it is appropriate, nothing 18 plus. If you want to shoot me a video or give me a suggestion, you can hit me up on that. But if you go over to my Wattpad, we are going to start doing something. This is a book I am currently writing. And shout out to Bubbly Cartoons and L Writer 10 and his stuff, because they are Bubbly is my assistant writer and L Writer is my co-writer. So, thank you guys so much for 150 plus subscribers. And I will start off by every time, well, not really every time, but I'm going to read to you guys a few of my chapters in my newest book, The Goddess and the Entity, which as soon as we get done with this, which we are 2 chapters away from finishing this book, on paper, we're planning on writing 14 chapters, but we currently only have 13 and a half done. I'm still trying to figure out how to write 13, and they have been big help too. But as you see, we only have 7 chapters on here. I don't even think the 7th is published, so we're just gonna read. Probably only gonna get like 2 or 3 chapters done. And as you see, yes, this used to be my OC, but it fits my character's description so well. I was like, no longer gonna be my OC. So, one person who actually asked about my OC, I actually don't have one currently. I'm still trying to think on how to make one. Because this used to be my OC with the golden wings, multicolored eyes, and hair and stuff. But I'm afraid I won't keep it like that. So let's start off with the book. It is called The Goddess and the Entity. I have not really added much to it, but let's start reading. Chapter 1. Who am I? Now this is a book highly based off a roleplay that me and a friend had done. I forgot my friend's gaming tag. So shout out to him, because he played all 5 of the male characters. I played all 5 of the female. And it was literally a 2-person roleplay, and we pulled it off perfectly. Now this ain't completely based off of it, because the roleplay had a sad ending. But we're giving this a happy ending. So chapter 1, Who am I? Let's start reading. This is the story of a girl named Kat. She only wanted one thing in the whole world, to know who she was. She only knew 3 things about herself. 1, her name was Kat, which is obvious. 2, she has to keep a hold of a staff even though she doesn't know how to use it. 3, she must never remove her eye patch, but doesn't know why. One day, while walking the streets, she saw what seemed to be some kind of creature. Curious, she walked up to it. Yeah, I know you guys are gonna comment, Curiosity was one who killed the cat, but please don't. Just keep listening and you'll understand why I'm saying no. Hello, she asked the creature. The creature looked up at her. Hi, it said in a low yet young voice. Okay, like adding descriptive writing. That's the best thing I like doing. So let's keep going. Who are you? It asked. I'm Kat. The creature stopped. I don't know who I am, it said sadly. Is it like me? Kat asked herself after thinking. What do you know about yourself? She asked the creature. I can use magic. When Cat heard this, she immediately reached for her staff, but the creature started to back away as she did so. When it saw the staff, it thought she was going to harm it. Cat soon saw the scared look on its face. Don't worry, I don't know how to use it, so I can't hurt you. The creature came towards her. Can I use this to find out who I am? She asked. Yes, but may I look at it? Sure. Cat noticed the creature covered its eyes. Why do you cover your eyes? Cat asked. I hate them. Can I see them? Sure. The creature set down the staff and removed its eye cover to reveal a red eye and a black one. Wow, those are pretty, Cat said. You really think so? It asked. Yes, and I think your eyes are better than mine. Can you cover your eye? It asked. Okay. Cat removed the eye patch to reveal a white-out eye. The creature saw there was a pupil in what it thought to be a blind eye. It saw the pupil was the royal insignia. Only the royal gods have that, it thought. Hey, Cat started. Want to be friends? I would love to be friends. From there, they became good friends, and they found an abandoned cafe where they practiced magic. Soon, Cat was able to cast the memory spell, which is the spell that they needed. This was almost 400 words. Chapter 2. Memory Me This. The creature made a list of items, containing 3 items they needed for the spell. 1. Tea made from Godwin leaves. 2. Sugar from Royals Valley. And 3. Ichor. Now keep an eye on that word and what it is. The blood of a god. Keep an eye on that, because that word's going to be appearing quite a lot in the story. How will we get god blood? Asked Cat. We can just use the sap of the lost goddess's trees, replied the creature. You always gotta love the substitute ingredients. They gathered the ingredients and got ready for Cat to cast the spell. After a few minutes, she was ready. Just think of what you want to know. I just want to know who I am, answered Cat. Just after she spoke, a white mist started to surround her. The creature saw she was scared and showed a friendly smile. As the spell finished, Cat fell to the floor. The staff drained her energy. She looked different. The creature stood in shock. It worked a little too well. It was only supposed to give her the memory she lost, it thought. Soon the girl woke up. When she saw the creature, fear instantly took over. Now remember, she forgot all the previous memories. She only remembers the last thing that happened before the memory removal spell was cast. Who are you? The fearful girl asked. The creature was going to ask its friend if they were okay, but she said something that worried it. Are you here to try to kill me too? Too, the creature thought. Suddenly, something happened that scared him. She started to cry Ichor, blood of the gods. Now here's a hint on how you can identify Ichor from normal blood. As we know, normal blood is like a light red. Ichor is like a dark maroon red. Like what blood normally looks like after it dries up. Thing is, when this blood dries up, it looks black. She's a goddess, it said to itself. After a second, it used the memory spell on itself. Ooh, now we're going to see who he actually is. It became a male human with horns and wings made of shattered glass. Soon it learned that his name was Wilbur. No reference to Wilbur Soot. Need to let you know. No reference to that. But he retained his past memory, so. He went in the girl's direction and said, I mean no harm, for I would never hurt a girl. I promise. I'm Wilbur. Who may you be? The girl was hesitant. I'm Princess Catalina, she said while bowing, for Wilbur had done the same. It was peaceful for the two friends, that is, until she came. I bet you guys are at the edge of your seats right now. Or most likely not. Don't worry. This is actually my first successful story I ever wrote. And the first 2 chapters I did on my own and no editing was done to them. Minus some grammar editing. But I think we're gonna back off the story for now. I will read the next 2 chapters in another video. If this video gets 10 likes, I'll read the next 2 chapters. Now, let's move on to some of my other books. I have a meme book that I made. Now, we're going to ignore this book. This one's my cringy story that I don't want to read anymore. I have made some memes. And by the way, shout out to Sophie Miller 395 because she made these lovely books. They are her AU of something, but they are really good. They're really good. That's all I say. They are. Let's go to the memes. Those are funny. Now, there is slight swearing. That's all I have to say. Quit standing around. Now, this is if I were to be on the island. When Midas became a flopper. Looks around for Midas. Who the F? Midas, down here, you idiot. Sees a fish. Ooh, I found lunch for Meowscles. Do I look like cat food? Realizes Midas is the fish. What? Sir? Giggles. You sort of do look like cat food. What do you mean? You're a fish. I literally did not know what to do here, but this is definitely what I was doing while making it. And as you see down here, I said, if I was in Fortnite, which definitely that would happen. Nobody. Alright, who the F gave Meowscles catnip? Because we all know catnip makes cats act weird. Author's note, I made this meme myself. Next meme. Now shout out to That Dude Device. This is their YouTube name. This is the video where I put this comment on, because this was a comment. This art was done by her. So shout out to her. This is not my art. I am saying this is not my art. I'm not trying to steal anyone's videos or art. This is That Dude Device's art. She's younger than me, but is better at art. Art and video belong to her, so again, shout out to her. This is what I put in her comment section. Stranger, you two look like you have perfect families, right? Jules, both of us never met our moms, Demi, and our dads hated each other to the point where one killed the other. Technically, not in my AU, but in hers, yes. So I went along with that. Jules, mine was victorious, but killed himself after a while. Actually, in my AU, shark attack, so all we got is each other, and Jules is friends with one of her dad's friend's kid. And we're both cousins. Strangers. Nope. I was way wrong. I think I should leave. It's kind of cringy if you think about it. Normal cats. Fortnite cats. Meowscles. F you, my child is perfectly fine. People in real life. Are you sure about that? I make myself laugh with some of these. Again, this is taking 5 years. This is my own meme. Stop turning things to gold or draw 25. Midas. Another one of mine. Midas. Start the doomsday. I am guaranteed to finish this. Last one. Find a safe and reasonable way to free Jules. Cause a doomsday, betray your friends, have the whole island hate you. Well, that is all I'm doing for today. Like I said, if we get 10 likes, I will continue reading.